jump on over to the West here. We'll start with Houston versus SKC. Peter Vermees is hot. Benny Ball is Benny.
I'll take that out of context. Peter Vermees is hot, huh?
Grace, get him. Come on. Get him, Grace. Get him. Oh, God. Relax. Yeah, SKC's going in a really good path. Benny Ball is doing its job and getting results when they need to. Reminder that Houston still hasn't lost in the playoffs either, outside of the penalties. So, here's the other kicker, and I'll put it out there again. Let me just get this really quick. We talked about home versus away. Houston Dynamo, 11 wins, 2 losses at home all year. I think that goes in their favor. SKC only 3 wins away. Granted, they did do a really good job at St. Louis, but they also had that rivalry bump, for lack of a better term. Like, oh, this is St. Louis. It's the battle of the neighbors. In the playoffs for the first time ever. We got to be on top. Houston's a different game. They don't have that same little buzz. I think Houston in the one-off game wins this and moves on.
I don't think we're gonna have the same prediction on any of these so far.
Oh my goodness! All you do, oh yeah, you just keep picking the lower seeds. Yeah.
You know for a fact that I'm not picking.
Now you're gonna pick the one wrong time to take the lower seed. God,
I'm going with SKC.
Loser.
Houston snuck through the first round. You could talk as many times as you want about them not losing. SKC hasn't lost in the playoffs either. So SKC has 3 wins in the playoffs, 0 losses. Houston has 1 win, 2 draws. And
technically, Sporting KC has 2 wins and a draw. Dweeb.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm right.
Okay, regardless. 2 wins and a draw for SKC. Dismantled St. Louis on the road. The 3 road win SKC team is not the same SKC team that we're looking at right now. Whereas I think this is the same Houston team we've seen all season, which I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It's a good Houston team, but this SKC team is a team to be reckoned with right now. I think they are healthy. They are motivated. They have an experienced head coach. They have an experienced team. There's lots of things going in their favor. Houston may not have lost in the first round, but they nearly did at home in the last game. And if that's going to be the same scenario here and this game goes to penalties, I find it hard to bet against Tim Melia. This dude knows how to get it done in penalties. So I very much like SKC here.
For a guy who gave me a ton of crap for talking about how teams are going to try and knock it out in penalties and I have too much faith in it, now you're going to use it as your defense.
It's a one-off game now. It's not a 3-game series.
You're fired. You're fired. You're done.
I'm fired. I was never hired to begin with.
You're fired. You're fired. No, I don't think. By the way, I don't think it's a blowout. Like, I'm not saying like this is 5-0, go home and don't even show up getting on the ball. Like, I think it's close, but I think Houston finds a way to get it done because they always get it done at home.
Does that Houston being said, even have that potential in them to blow out a team?
That being said, if it does go to penalties, Steve Clark's not bad at penalties either. He made 3 saves in 2 penalty shootouts. So, now Tim Melia's made a lot more, but I don't think it's as much of a blowout as some people might think it is. That's all I'm saying. We'll finish up here then.
I want to add one thing really quick. I did look. I want to put some respect on Houston's name. They do have a few blowouts this year, so fair to them.
But disrespect. Your disrespect of Benny Ball is unwarranted, unnecessary, and uncool.